What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Transcast. I'm Edwin.
I'm Cooper.
I'm Nadia.
And today we're here to react to SABLE by Bon Iver. This is I guess it's technically just 3 songs. A little EP. I'm gonna right off the bat throw it over to Nadia. Go ahead. The stage is yours.
Hey everybody, hello. um I think we can all agree I'm like the resident Bon Iver person. Because yes, he's like my favorite artist. And this release made my life so much better. I'm so happy this happened. I didn't know if it was going to be a full album or anything, but surprisingly, it's just this 4-track EP. But the first one is just like a really quick little thing. It's not an actual song.
Mhm.
But anyway, what's awesome about him is he puts out little artist statements to go with what his work is about. And I'm a frequent viewer of bonnievere.org, so I'm just gonna pull up some information from that. Um, and anyway, I really connect with what this EP is talking about because it actually stems a lot from Justin Vernon's um, battle with anxiety and a really hard like period of his life culminating into releasing this EP. So, yeah, it said he developed literal physical symptoms from deep anxiety and constant pressure at the end of his rope. Maybe done with music and thinking increasingly about the process of healing, he finally found the time to unpack years of built up darkness just as the lockdown began. So that's in his artist statement. And actually, the title of the EP, Sable, literally means like gloominess and darkness. That's what the word means. But there's a lot of people talking about the little comma after it, which is like,
Yeah, what's that
there's
about, Nadia?
darkness. Well, people think like it's the idea that there's like a lot of darkness, but the comma is like a chance to grow from that
It
and
doesn't
heal
end
from that.
there,
It's like
huh?
it doesn't end there. So because the comma's in like a lot of his merch and stuff right now. So yeah, and he released this as a result of that. And yeah, so Sable is named, it says Sable is named for near blackness. So the record and externalized is an externalized projection of his turmoil. So that comes through really heavy in the lyricism, which you'll see. And these 3 songs are like, in my opinion, some of his best work. It
Ooh.
goes back to his folky sound, which he stopped doing for a while with the release of I and 22 a million. That
So
was very like, you know what I mean?
this is more like for Emma or like
Yeah.
oh, okay, I like that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
It definitely goes back to those roots. There's not like auto tune or like a lot of electronic influence on this.
Yeah.
But these as a complete project to me is like it's stunning. Like it's stunning. It really like emotionally like grips you. Or at least it did me, obviously. I do have really strong emotional ties to his music, but yeah, so it goes back to those like roots he has in the folky sound. And yeah, it's just a really complete project and people are wanting more, and I see that a lot in his comments, and I'm like, I'm really happy with what he released. So yeah, that's all I have to say.
Okay. Um, I have heard Bayside.
Yeah. Yeah, Space Side was released as like a single from it or whatever, like as a prior to the release. And yeah, so everyone thought it was a full album, but then he's like, let me just drop these 3 beautiful, perfect songs. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah, it's only 12 minutes, so
Yeah,
I'm ready to
very
jump
quick.
in. You got anything, Cooper? Or are you ready to just listen?
Out of the 4 songs, do the 3 songs that you like include ...
No, that's you'll hear it. It's like really. It's like what 12
That was
seconds.
a joke, Nadia. That was a joke.
Oh, okay. I thought you. Yeah, it's like 12 seconds long. I don't even know why it's there really, but yeah.
Let's do
No,
it then.
I think. I have one comment. I wanted to listen to this. We actually weren't going to do a video on this, and we're just going to listen to it on our own terms. And then I said, I want to listen to it with you guys, so.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready. Let's listen to ...
Oh, this is my favorite thing ever.
Holy shit. Are you serious?
Me when he does anything. Okay, so this is my favorite song from this EP. Just to give that preface.
You got the lyrics locked and loaded.
I would like the feeling. I would like the feeling. I would like the feeling gone. 'Cause I don't like the way it's. I don't like the way it's. I don't like the way it's looking.
Shit.
I get caught looking in the mirror on the regular. And what I see there resembles some competitor. I see things behind things behind things. Am I supposed to do this now? Say we went out strolling. Say we went out strolling. Say I went and told them how.
I love his voice so much.
I am afraid.
It's so raw in this EP actually.
And when it comes a time to check and rearrange shit,
Ooh, yeah.
there are things behind things behind things. And there are rings within rings within rings. I got caught compiling. I got caught compiling. I got caught compiling my own news. I never lose.
It's really nice to hear his like
And who's the
voice
benefactor?
unaffected by anything again.
How to move without touching every interactor. When there are things behind things behind things. And there are rings within rings within rings.
I like the lyrics on this. I mean, I like the whole song. I just the lyrics are really interesting.
Yeah, they are. Oh, I love him so much.
Next. I do like. I've listened to this quite a bit actually over the last like week or two. However long it's been.
There's a line in this that makes me cry like pretty frequently, so I hope that doesn't happen.
I want it to happen. I want you to cry.
I know now that I can't make good how I wish I could.
Pay attention to the lyrics and the context of his statement about anxiety and all that.
Be where you stood.
Okay.
Nothing's really happened like I thought it would.
It's that line. I get goosebumps every time. I don't know why. I can't.
Why?
It's just like personal stuff.
Shit.
I love that it's really just him and his guitar in these songs.
Man, I'm so sorry.
But it's so full.
I got the best of me. I really damn been on such a violent spree. I really know now what had hold on me.
Can you pause it there for a sec?
Yeah.
So going back to his artist statement really quick, it says, listening from the guts of his guitar, his lyrics are autobiographical and direct. Gone is the veil of maximalist mystery from albums past. He can't make good, can't go back, can't undo what he's done. I really been on such a violent spree, he admits. Which is like so sad. The way that lyric in itself is like sad to think about. That he's been dealing with so much that it just feels like there's so much like chaos in his life. And yeah, I don't know. I think it like really, it's very simply put, but like it holds a lot of weight. Yeah, I love that song. It's so good. Anyway, go on.
Okay. Next. No lyrics?
Oh, that's
Really?
weird.
Now I'm not gonna know what the fuck he's saying.
I can handle
I'll try my
way
best.
more than I can handle.
Shit.
So I keep reaching for the handle to flood my heart. And the Spaniard and song that I have pandered to is always handing me the anvil, saying that's for you. But then you came to me from Olympic heavy duty in such a small time frame.
Damn.
You can be remade, you can live again.
It's like the hope
What was pain now
type of song
again?
after all of that
A new
bad stuff.
path gets laid, and you know what is great, and nothing stays the same. Felt you through me, and every clue you threw me, pointing at me, asking who me. What a start. And you had taken, and if it's all the same, oh, just take my hand and place it on your blame, and let it wash away. With you I will remain.
Ooh.
So
Wasn't expecting that.
yeah, that calls back to like 20 to a Million. There's so much trumpet in that album. And it's become like a signature thing now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You came over short after it was over. You as precious as a clover in a meadow sun. Why do things gotta change?
For real.
We were on our way to be best to face all that comes in gray. It's so hard to explain, and the facts are strange, but you know what will stay, everything we've made.
Yeah.
I love the quiet that they pulled back the instrumentation and just let him sing like that. And then it just fades out. It's so beautiful. That's it.
No,
There's
there's
it at the end.
still 10 seconds, Nadia.
Dude, we almost missed that now. You're crazy.
Just a little send off.
That was nice. Okie dokie.
Yeah. Thoughts?
Those two new ones that I haven't heard were really nice. I liked them a lot. They made me think about myself and my life and my past. And there are things in there that I think are pretty relatable. But with a lot of his music, I feel like on first listen, I don't like fully like feel it yet. I have to like kind of dive in and like. Also, it's hard. Is first listen, it's like because his lyrics are so like meaningful that it doesn't all like click right away. So I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this a little bit more to like really get a good feeling of, you know, how I feel about it. But I really like it. It sounds like you said, it does sound kind of like his older stuff, which I like. And yeah, it's beautiful. Space Side is still, I really like that one a lot. I like, again, I've been listening to that for a couple weeks now. And yeah, I mean, obviously this means a lot more to you than it does me, but I can see why it's so important to you. So yeah.
Yeah. Oop.
Yeah, I mean, I he's like, oh shit, what's he gonna say? I think award season was my favorite in that. But I do typically like his more like otherworldly, like supernatural sort of like soundscapes that he creates
Oh, me too.
on his other stuff. Yeah, so like this is sort of like it's almost like whiplash to me because obviously I haven't listened to anything other than like I and then 22 Million and that one song from fucking Gran Turismo. So this is very different to me from all of his other stuff. So it's like, I know you guys say it's like closer to like, what was it, Emma or something?
Yeah, so For Emma Forever Ago and also his self-titled Bon Iver. Yeah, that's true. We have not shown you those, and so you wouldn't know that that's like his roots actually. He is like the auto tune though, that we see in I and 22 Million, like the electronic influence is also his roots though, because he's actually like inspired. He has incorporated that in past work and he inspired people like Kanye West. Like Kanye West credits Justin as influence for like the auto tune in his music. So that is also his roots. That's why I like those two albums are like my two favorite things he's done. But this one, I love that he like went back. And that's why I think it's some of his best is because he said this specific experience in my life, it sounds like this. It's more calm. It's me and my guitar. It's me wrestling with anxiety and stress. So I think the more simplified approach makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense. You know what this reminds me of? It sort of is like when we were at Oshiega and it's 10 p.m. at night and we're listening to either like Jose or Noah Khan. It sort of has that vibes, which like I think I said for Noah Khan, it's like time and place for me, and this feels more of a time and place thing for me than something that I would put on at any time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel like I'm in the same boat as Edwin. Like I think I'd have to listen to this a few more times to really like let it sink in and understand it. But yeah, like I probably will come around to liking it. Just right now, it's like, you know, it's fine.
I also feel like it's really good if you're like going through a tough time. I was like,
yeah,
because like I'll just say like I am going through a tough time, and then having like an artist, like your favorite artist, release and be like, I went through a shit show. Here's how this felt, and then I'm like, oh, that's how I feel, and then yeah, it just like really it resonated with me like a lot. So yeah, time and place and that kind of thing. So
and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
He'll always like strike a chord with me though in everything he does, like because that's what your favorite artist does for sure.
Yep.
So
speaking of you mentioned Hosier.
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 What you got cooking up?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we should do his stuff for sure.
Yeah. Especially around this time of year. His self-titled. It's it's the 10-year anniversary, boys. Well, not it came out 10 years ago. But yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll take my whiskey neat.
No. But yeah, I'm definitely thinking about doing that sometime soon. Just as a little, whoever's watching this, you got a little teaser, I guess. But all right, guys, so that was our reaction to Sable by Bon Iver. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what else you guys want us to react to, because we'll definitely consider it. Maybe see some more Bon Iver, like his older stuff, perhaps would be interesting. But yeah, for now, that's us, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.